project in Rhode Island, and being born here and most of my childhood was in Rhode Island, it feels very special to me.
I was on a jury with Mimo Gordon-Riley and others for the RISCA program, the Percent for Art. We are about revitalizing downtown.
Seiji was our favorite, and her way with colors.
We thought about how can we use her in the city. What Seiji did was she took the logo of the train station and the Conant Thread District and spun it out to be an explosion of threads and color. And it's the history of the city as a textile center and all about thread.
I called it Threads of Life because seeing in the Conant Thread logo, and just with anything, multiple colors means, multicultural community, and each color could represent a different culture, different race, different gender, ages, different kind of groups that we can all be united together.
Well, when I went up to the top of the hill over there, that was when it just came to life, because everything ties in to the other. And
I had already pre-vetted with the Y that their walls would be available and that the YMCA of Pawtucket would be interested in collaborating for an art project.
We've been a player in downtown Pawtucket's revitalization for many years, and this kind of ties everything together, and I think it's exciting to look at the next stage of development for Pawtucket. So this is a great example of what Pawtucket is about to become. I love how it's part of the modern history of Pawtucket, and it honors the past, being in the Conant Thread District. So we really, we're excited about it. We think it's a cool spot.
And then along comes Commerce Rhode Island and the Hospitality, Art, and Tourism Grant, translating some of the CARES Act money into how to help these particular industries thrive that have been so hurt by COVID, and to take it outside. We also set up at the entry points 5 different locations feeding into this centralized courtyard QR codes. And these QR codes, if you just put your phone up to it, will tell you all about the 20 restaurants that got the Take It Outside money, where they're located, what kind of food, and the name of the restaurant.
So this space, it always has kind of acted like a courtyard, but it's never been tied together. And so I think what the artwork does is it really ties all the different buildings together. We've been here for over 150 years, and downtown is where we belong. And so it's nice to have this tie everything together.
And I love it because, as a kid, I used to come to the YMCA all the time for swimming lessons with my cousins. Even in high school, I used to play volleyball at the YMCA. So there's a connection, and it always follows you.
Seiji was amazing. She worked in all conditions, really, really tough, all kinds of equipment.
So this is my first time actually handling the equipment in the winter, but definitely been up there, assisting other artists, been with other teams. And I'm not gonna lie, being 50 feet in the air is always a little scary. Yeah, when I feel that little bit of fear, I look at the wall, I look at the most important part. And that's kind of a lot in the process too. I have to come off the wall a lot, so it's looking around. But I'm thinking about getting it done, it's just like the adrenaline where you just want it done, you want to keep going. But with using a lift, it's not like a car, you can't go so fast, it's like very slow. When I'm actually spraying, I'm almost thinking of nothing. Anything that's in my, it's meditation for me. Everything is blocked out when I'm actually painting.
I mean, I think Seiji has an idea ahead of time, but I think most of it comes when she just begins and she does it.
It's more natural when I do have to freestyle it and take that moment back to reflect on what I just did and make it better. Although I'm not conducting music, it's the visual art form of it. I have the vision in my head. The lines is kind of, each one progressing is like getting past an obstacle. I did this line, now I want to do another one, but I want to make it bigger and higher.
She just is a bundle of energy, an incredibly positive spirit. No matter what was going on, she was smiling, she was happy. Her art reflects her personality.
I love driving around the city and seeing everything. That is the happy feeling in it all. When I'm done and I see the completed work, that is just the best feeling.